Hey, Mike, thanks for coming.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So we are here today to, kind of educate people about the insurance game, talk about a little bit about the different options, what you have to offer, and just kind of go from there. So tell us a little bit about Crowley Insurance and about your team.
Sure. So Crowley Insurance is an independent insurance agency. We are located in East Syracuse, and in 2022, we are celebrating our 70th year in business.
Wow, 70 years. That's a long time.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
So I'm a third generation in the family business. My grandfather started it in 1952. My uncle and my father took it over from him. So it's been a long, family road, and we love every minute of it.
Very cool. Awesome. So talk to us a little bit about how somebody would go about trying to get a quote from you guys, what that process looks like, just the ins and outs, maybe the behind the scenes stuff.
Sure. So, home insurance is, one of the relatively easiest things to, quote insurance on. There is a lot of aspects about it that can affect your rating. Mm-hmm. So as a new home buyer or somebody going through a refinance that's trying to review their home insurance policy, some of the best things to do is to make sure you understand what's built into the policy. For us and our team, we only need a little bit of information, very basic, obviously the address of the house and, a couple of the specifics about it. But, technology has gotten so good over the years that the data that is there to find out details about your specific property are probably at our fingertips anyways.
Yes.
So it allows us to build more of a customized, policy for you based on your house, knowing a lot of those specifics. So it's very easy, a couple pieces of information, our team runs it through, and as an independent agent, we look at multiple markets. So for property policies or home policies, we have 15 plus markets that we can look at, so we can not only get you the right coverage, but at the right price.
Love it. Awesome. So tell us a little bit how you try to differentiate yourself from other insurance companies.
Sure. So I think we all can, think back to the last couple of years, just dealing with things in our lives.
Yeah.
And how important it is to have somebody that you can talk to help you through a problem. Yep. Or help you get an answer, or help you do anything. And yes. That's the benefit of using you guys, trying to go through a mortgage process, yeah. And it's the benefit of using an independent agent, because as an independent agent, we don't work for a specific insurance company.
Yes.
So that is a huge, difference for us, because we're going to work for you. We're going to work for the client. We're going to do what's best for them. And at the time of a need, we're not saying, oh, well, good luck, call an 800 number and see
yes.
what happens. And that's probably been, my family's calling card for many years, is that we're always going to have a local person answering the phone when you have a problem. You're not going to get stuck in automation or have to leave a voicemail and
yes.
hope that, you will eventually get a call back. Mm-hmm. And over the last probably 5 years, we've implemented a lot of technology that makes it even easier for our clients, trying to make that experience better, yes. being able to utilize, video, whether it is text messaging, whether it is chatting online, any of those kind of things that's going to make it easier for our clients to communicate with us, so that we can help them not only at the beginning of, the policy, but also throughout the whole lifespan of it.
That's great. You just created a link for us that we're going to be able to help our clients with, be able to access quotes very easily. So that's very, very cool. The technology component is awesome. We definitely need that in today's society. Everything's virtual, everything's digital now, so that's great. But talk to us a little bit about how even people with current policies with you or with somebody else, or just anybody who has insurance in general, what they can do to help lower their insurance costs or lower their quote that they're trying to get, so that way their mortgage payment that's escrowed with insurance is a little bit less.
Yeah. So the biggest thing a lot of times that consumers don't realize, or buyers don't realize, is that obviously the size of the house makes a big difference on how much coverage you need, mm-hmm. and obviously the more coverage you have, the higher the price is going to be. Yeah. So with that, having that expectation or understanding that expectation up front. If I'm buying a 3,500 square foot house, I'm not going to have the same home pricing tiering as the guy that's buying a 1,500 square foot house. Mm-hmm. Okay, so having that expectation is huge. Yes. Next, it's to make sure that you are maximizing the discounts that are available to you. Mm-hmm. Talking about the things that are built into your house, whether it is you have a security system where you're going to put a security
yes.
system in. Maybe you have a leak detection, system in your house. Yep. Maybe that's one of those things, or maybe those, a whole house generator is in it. Mm-hmm. Make sure you tell your insurance provider that these things are there, mm-hmm. Because they are extra, they're special, and you do get discounts for them.
Yeah.
packaging your auto insurance and other policies or insurance policies you have is probably the biggest discount available, and greatly benefits you when you're looking at insurance.
Yes.
It could be anywhere from 20 to 40% of a savings based on buying a home policy by itself or packaging it with your insurance. So looking at all the options, seeing what's available, and I think that's the best part about when you're in this process of buying a new house or anything along those lines. There is that lull period.
Yes.
Right. Here's a quote of what it is a high level or a baseline quote of what it is for this house, but I still have 60 days before I'm closing or 45 days until I'm closing. How can I maximize this so I can make sure that I've got the best possible price with the right coverage before we're even closing on the house?
Yeah, awesome, very cool. I did not realize bundling your policies saved you that much. I mean, that's
and it's they're not flat discounts. So the insurance industry changed years back and went to a tiering system, right?
Okay.
It's not as used to hear that you used to save 10% if you took an accident prevention course on your auto insurance. It's never 10%.
Yeah.
It's a tiering rating that runs anywhere from 5 to 10% based on what tier level you're in and what coverages you have.
Yes.
But that's not how the outside looks at it. So the team on our back end needs to be able to evaluate these things, and that's the same with that 20 to 40% discount when it comes to bundling, is that you literally can see a wide range of what insurance companies and what tier you put into based on what else you're bringing into the table. If you add in your boat or your motorcycle, or you add in another type of policy, there could be even more. There could be stacking discounts. So all that stuff kind of can go into play.
Awesome, Mike. Well, I mean, we've learned a lot here today, and you've provided a lot of great information. I know you and our team are very big on education, whether it's through in-person contact, over the phone, or digital content that we're trying to create, just like we are here today. Tell the viewers that are interested in learning more about homeowners insurance or car insurance, whatever, and where they can find that information to learn more about Crowley Insurance or just insurance in general.
Yeah, perfect. So our website is a great resource, crowleyinsurance.com. We have a few different pages on there that is loaded with both video and written content. Also, our YouTube channel has over 200 videos, answering frequently asked questions when it comes to insurance. Awesome. Things like, why does my home insurance go up a little bit each year? Yeah. Or, why does an inspector look at my house after I buy the policy? What are the reasons behind a lot of that stuff? And they're very quick, very right to the point, but it answers a lot of those questions on, some of the things that consumers are not going to know, they're not going to understand, nor should they. So at least we wanted to build a resource that it's there. So all of the information that's on YouTube is on the website as well. They're just linked in different ways. So both places are a great avenue to go.
Awesome. Well, we'll definitely check those out. We'll put the links in the description of the video. And, thanks for coming, Mike. We appreciate it.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So that was Mike Crowley with Crowley Insurance, and that is our 5-star spotlight.